everybody. Welcome back to In The Know. Our girl Tiana is here. Hi. Introduce yourself. So Tiana is part of the group. She wasn't here last week for the first episode, but she's here now. And today we are going to discuss police brutality. Whoa. Woo! So, first off, I want to start by saying rest in peace to Mike Brown. Today made a year for him. So we just want to say rest in peace to Mike Brown.
Rest in peace.
So we're going to go ahead right in and discuss what's been going on. So you guys already know how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't. But I also was telling them that if we're going to march and protest, we need to be consistent with it, but also we need to march and protest when it's black on black crime.
Absolutely.
I hate when people say that.
Why?
Because it's bogus. It's media manipulation. Black on black crime don't exist. White on white. When white folks go shoot up the movie theater, you don't never hear nobody in the media or nobody in the community say, we got to stop white on white crime.
Okay.
Black on black crime, okay, let's keep it real. And we live in an age of instant media. Anything you see, anything that happens, you see immediately. So it's perception. 1991, 2,300 people a year was getting killed in New York. 2014, that number was 353.
Wow.
This year, they say it's up 10%, but on pace, it's not even going to be 400 people killed in New York. But all you ever hear is, we got to stop killing each other. We have stopped killing each other. There is no black on black crime. All right? Crime exists. People commit crimes against people where they live. Black folks tend to live around black folks. There's always going to be some element of crime as long as there's people on this earth. So there will never be a complete elimination of crime. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. As long as, that's like with drugs. There's never going to be elimination of drugs. As long as there's people, there's going to be drugs. But,
that's true.
You know, the drug war, like in the 90s, when people were selling drugs and getting money, that's when all the crime happened. The drug game is basically over.
It needs to be.
You don't see as many crackheads like you was in the 90s.
You don't.
Certain areas, certain places, you do still see them, and I do tend to say, people still get high in 2015.
Most people who even using drugs on pills or they're using dope heroin, and like heroin is now a big thing because a lot of the white young teenagers is using it. So now it's a big thing with the media.
Yeah.
But you know they come from Long Island, but now we can't put them in jail. We got to put them, build more rehab.
And the e-pills.
Yeah. E-pills, mollies, prescription pills, painkillers.
So did you guys hear about synthetic weed?
Yeah, K2.
The K2, right?
Yeah. There's fake weed. There's a bunch of chemicals.
I heard it was potpourri or something.
Yeah, it's like incense. That's what it looked like. It's
so it's destroying people's minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hallucination.
They're literally using it to pass drug tests.
Yeah.
For like parole and probation and stuff like that. So
this is what I love about my group.
Because it's technically not illegal.
Wow.
But they're saying that they're finding tests now to find that too, to detect that.
Yeah, because it's sold in stores.
It's sold in stores.
Synthetic weed.
It's in the
next to the Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, it really is. Now you can go into the store and really ask for it. It's right behind the counter.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's like what, $12. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's like $12.
Wow. This is what I love about my group, guys.
And you'd be surprised. A lot of people buy it too.
Yeah.
A lot of people buy it.
Right.
That's how I found out what it was. Because I've seen a lot of people in the store asking for it one day. So I was like, what is that?
It's a big thing with young kids, young people, like people in their 20s is using it. There's a dude that used to be a professional wrestler for Vince McMahon for WWE. Vince fired him because he kept failing the drug test because he smoked K2.
So what does it actually do though? What is it supposed to do? Is it supposed to be
You get high,
like
you're
weed would do, or is it just?
No, weed and that is two different things.
Because if you ever notice, people that smoke weed, they don't cause no harm to the world.
Relax.
They just relax and they eat all your food.
That we know of.
You're right.
That we know of. Cause
To
some
tell you the
people.
truth, my barber, I won't let him cut my hair unless he's high, because he concentrates more. He concentrates more when he's high than when he's sober.
I hope it's weed.
Nah,
but
he
it's
smokes.
not. Right, not mixed
Just-
with nothing.
Nah, he smoked just regular weed. He don't
Oh,
smoke none of that
wow.
exotic stuff, like all the different hazes, because all those different hazes that people smoke, that's not just regular weed. That got acid in it.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So back to the police brutality. See, I personally didn't know that the crime rate went down like that.
Yeah, New York
I didn't
City,
know that it went down, and that is really good compared to the numbers before, in the thousands. That is really good, but I still stand by. I think we as a whole should come together and stop it.
We should. But
We should honestly stop it. I don't think none of us are safe. I don't even feel safe when I'm driving.
honestly, I feel safer now than I did back then.
Oh,
Really?
I don't feel safe at all.
Not me.
I'm
It's me.
scared.
It's-
I mean,
it's
why do you
perception.
feel safe as a black man in New York City? Why
I
do you
feel
feel
more
safer?
safe around the goons in the hood than I do around police.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about, I don't
No,
feel safe around police.
No, I don't.
at all.
And I've had personal experience. Like, police, 2 cops tried to rob me before.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And you know it's so sad because there are good cops out there,
There are.
but you just can't even say.
Okay, so
it's a
if there are good cops out there,
No.
why don't they stand up?
That's the
Why
problem.
don't they
They
come
can't,
forward
because
and
they can't.
say something?
They
Why?
can't.
They have a code. They have their own code.
That's the problem.
You can't go against
That's the
another.
problem is the so-called good ones, like, they won't say nothing when the bad ones do some BS.
So
The
you
good
being
ones-
a good cop with a bad cop, your bad cop does something,
It's like
you let him
co-signing
get away with it,
You co-signing it.
Yep, if you co-sign it.
then for me, that's not being a good cop.
It's not.
It's
So
not.
then it will go back to me saying there may not be no good cops.
I mean, but if you really look at it, like, how do you feel like the cop should go about doing things? Like,
Okay.
they're not going to just go in there and say, we should say, we know that it's right to say you were wrong, step up, that was wrong. But honestly, a cop, they're supposed to protect and serve us.
Yes,
You think that you're going to sit there and honestly say, no, we were wrong. We shouldn't have shot that man the way we did. Or
No.
we shouldn't have killed him the
I don't
way
think they should. They never gonna admit to that.
They're
But
never gonna admit
if
to
you
being
and I
wrong.
are 2 cops and we pull someone over, and you're the bad cop. Like, why you gotta be the bad cop?
I don't mind.
So you're the bad cop,
Right.
and you start harassing this person. Me being a good cop, I should say, Officer Sienna, can I talk to you?
Right.
Listen, let's not go.
That I do agree.
But it won't
You
happen.
may not have to, it won't, but
But
that's
it
my
won't
thing, like,
happen.
why don't y'all come up and say, before it gets too far in that situation, before you have to come to the media and explain it, why don't you stop your partner at that moment and be like,
You want to know why?
don't do it?
Because if something happened, like, if you know, or you tell them whatever you snitching, whatever you want to call it, on your partner now, y'all out in the street together, something happened, your partner ain't going to be having your back. Your partner's going to...
So now you're gonna look like the snitch in the precinct.
Yeah.
But then
Like-
it's sad.
Like if,
But how would you know you're the snitch if I just have this conversation between you and I when we had an incident with a person on the street? It was just between me and her.
But it's funny that you said that because when that incident happened in Staten Island with,
Eric Garner,
right, I said the same thing though, the same question. Before it got out of hand the way it did, why wouldn't an officer say, don't do it, stop, or pull him back from actually doing it? And it was a whole bunch. The way he put him in, it was 8 of them. Not one cop said, that's it, chill, like get off of him. Or
Right.
Don't do it like that. Not one cop. And I said to myself,
And they all got immunity, so when they testify, so none of them could be charged.
and this the crazy thing about it. That's the crazy thing about it. I felt like everybody that was there should have been charged. Not just,
But
I mean, it's no right, because if my kids come in and crime all y'all there, we all going down.
yeah, we all
Exactly.
accessories.
But the thing is, that cop had the history of doing that,
Yeah.
and they never
And
stopped
the
it.
yeah, that's why his lawyers is trying to stop the judge from putting his records, his personal records out. A judge ordered it to be released to the public, and his lawyer said, "Nah, we can't release it to the public because this will endanger his life."
that's sad.
It'll endanger his life for us, the public, to know the bullshit that he's been doing for years. Because
Wow.
he's been sued before.
Mhm.
He's been somebody sued the city of Gibson before because he pulled over some two black dudes, pulled them out their car, and then searched them and pulled their pants down and
Wow.
basically
Violated.
molested dudes.
Right.
Looking for drugs, tapped their nuts or whatever, just so, and they didn't have nothing on them.
But see, they don't share this, they didn't put this out.
No.
They're not gonna let us know
But
this.
we should know, but as a person,
We should know.
We should know already that this officer, automatically he has some type of violence in his thing. For him to grab that man like that and choke him, you
Yeah.
knew that was not his first time doing something.
But he's trying to get his gun and badge back.
So he didn't lose his job
No,
behind
he's
that.
he's still on the payroll. He's just on the desk, and he's suing to get his gun and badge back. But what
His
kills
daughter
me,
is dead.
what kills me is he's talking about releasing his personal records about how many times he's been accused of police brutality or had civilian complaints against him. That'll endanger his life, but he want to be back on the street. And cops always talk about that this is a dangerous job. So releasing your records will endanger your life, but you want to be back out on the street, endangering your life.
Right.
But being a cop, Harry, you know that going into the force, that's a dangerous field. That's one that you chose to
This
do.
is.
But it's not as dangerous as they make it seem, because cops do not get killed like that.
They
It's
don't. They
once
don't.
you hear
They
about
don't.
it's once like every year.
You
Now,
don't
all
hear
across the
cops
country.
Yeah, you don't hear.
But then when you do hear it,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, be like,
Yes!
I'm like, oh.
And I don't, no one deserves to take a life in
No.
their hands. No
Honestly,
one.
I hardly ever hear anybody who
Me
says
neither.
who start cheering for when a cop gets killed. They stupid. I don't cheer for that.
Me neither. I don't think you should cheer for that because no one deserves to die.
No, of course not,
No
but
one deserves
people
that.
are
But
frustrated.
Yeah.
what pisses me off is when those two cops in Brooklyn got killed. God bless them, they didn't do
yeah.
nothing wrong. But the city, newspapers, everybody set up funds for their kids
For their
to pay off
families.
Everything.
pay off their houses.
Yes.
When a Kai girlie got killed, walking down the stairs in pink houses, who wasn't doing nothing wrong, there's no fund set up by the city. There's nothing set up by
Whatever happened to
newspapers.
that kid?
Oh, it's in grand jury.
Which
Don't.
one? With the
The guy that was in pink house, him and his
Yeah.
girl was coming down the stairs.
But
Yeah.
And because
Yeah.
housing didn't fix the lights, and don't get me wrong, because housing has so many things that they need to fix that they don't fix. This young man, being who he is, minding his business, coming down the stairs with his woman,
After he got his hair braided.
and he get killed because the lights is out.
But
Really?
didn't they fire that cop though?
No, he's indicted. He's still on payroll.
Oh my God, he still get a check.
But the crazy thing
But
about it was,
he's suspended with pay. He can't. No, he's basically on vacation.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
crazy.
Pretty
It
much.
wasn't that his like first date.
No,
They say he was a rookie.
They said
he was a rookie, but it wasn't his first day. He was told not to go up there and.
But he still went up there.
Yeah,
And my
that's
thing,
important.
I had a problem with them saying, how long did he take before he called it in?
6 minutes.
Wow.
Him and his partner ran upstairs after the shot and then called their union rep.
Well,
Why did he shoot the guy?
I had a
Supposedly,
problem
like,
when they said he went to
yeah.
grab the flashlight.
Yeah,
with
he had the flashlight in
grab-
one hand, a gun in the other hand, and his finger on the trigger. And his partner told him not to do that. He opened the door, he heard somebody walking down the stairs,
And
and
he-
supposedly he busted a shot.
Wow.
He should identify himself first.
And then after he busted a shot, it ricocheted off the wall, hit Mr. Gurley in the chest. He fell down the stairs, his woman ran down the stairs, banging on people's doors to try and get somebody to call the cops. He ran upstairs, text his union rep to find what he should do.
Oh, so these guys have union reps on speed dial.
Yeah.
But like you said, look how the cops got everything, and these families have nothing.
Yeah.
And it's sad because those are innocent people.
But you know, people want to say, oh, but these families going to sue the city. Okay, they sue the city. Are they going to get their money right away?
No.
Are they
going to win the case?
I'm just saying, even if they sue the city, are they going to win?
Right. Are they going to win?
Or are they going to try to settle out for
They're
something? They're going to try to
settle
settle
out
for
for
something.
1/10 of whatever they're suing for. That's how it always works.
This is so sad because, like I was telling someone before, yes, when this happened, the cops try to stick together, my brother's in blue. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. And you go on social media and people like, oh, if y'all going to say anything bad about a cop, I'm going to delete you. To me, that's stupid. Because everyone has an opinion. Everyone can express how they feel. I always wanted to ask people that have a family member or if they a cop. If a cop killed your brother, your uncle, your father, your cousin, or someone that you know, how would you feel? Would you come to the other side of the table with us and feel the way we feel?
And especially if he's unarmed.
That's what it is.
It wasn't harmful.
Everybody thinks it's nothing until it happens.
Until it happens to them. No one thinks of it until it happens to them. And when it hit home,
That's when.
I don't wish death on no one because I don't think no one should take anyone's life in their hands. Absolutely. No person should kill a cop and a cop should kill nobody.
Right.
If a cop stops someone for whatever reason, if that guy does not have a gun, there's no need for you to pull your gun out.
And then the new tagline for people online to say is, well, y'all stop breaking the law. They stop breaking the law.
Okay, but
It's bogus.
But cops are also trained just to take you down, not kill you. Like, if, God forbid, you in that situation where you have to protect yourself as a cop and you feel like you need to protect yourself, you're not supposed to aim for up here. You're supposed to aim for down at the bottom, like, hit him in the leg, bring him down. Bring him down, or hit him in the arm, in the shoulder, or something. You're supposed to stop him. You're not supposed to kill him like in the heart, the chest. You don't do that. Or even execution style. You don't kill him like that.
A lot of times, cops are the ones who escalate the situation. So
most of the time, all the time, they are the ones to do it. My boyfriend drives a 2015 BMW. No, I'm sorry, 2013. Do you know how many times we got stopped?
Problem with life. It really happened.
It is crazy because he wouldn't be speeding. It wouldn't be they just pull us over. And the crazy thing about it is, I'm in the passenger side. Sometimes I even forget that it's two people and then somebody has to walk on, and they just walk up on you, flashing the lights in your eyes. I'm jumping like, so automatically they assume something is going on.
I'm telling y'all, when I drive like this.
22.
I swear I drive like this. My phone ring and I say, Kayla, you answer it. You pick it up. And it's so sad because we shouldn't have to.
But you know the first thing they asked him? Whose car is this?
Wow. And I hate that. Like, we can't have nice vehicles.
No.
Does he have 10?
No, he has no tints on his car, nothing. And it don't even, the window be down half of the time. You don't play blasting music where you have to be like, really? We don't do that.
Even if he did,
But he don't even do that.
They always do that.
They always do that. They stop it for blasting music like that now. But the first thing comes out of my, this your car? Yes, this is his car. And he'll say, yes, this is his car. License, registration, they'll see it, but they'll say Long Island. Oh, what are you doing in Brooklyn? You live in Long Island. What are you doing all the way out here?
They think anybody coming from Long Island or Brooklyn is buying drugs.
Exactly. So he has to go through this whole story. My girlfriend lives in Brooklyn. I'm not allowed to come visit her. Crazy stuff that they do. And they provoke a lot of the problems. And it's like, okay, what are you supposed to say? You don't want to just be disrespectful, but you don't want to.
A lot of people who are cops now, especially the young ones, was the kids who was picked on in high school. It's a bully, like it's a power trip to a lot of them.
You speaking about kids, the sad thing is when we were growing up, we was taught when you get in trouble, go to the police officer. Who do our kids go to now?
That's fine.
You know what I mean? When the cops are putting kids in elementary school in handcuffs.
Oh, did y'all see that video? Little boy, they had him in handcuffs.
Yes. That, I'm not, that got my blood pressure up.
Yeah, I didn't
Why
agree.
did they do that?
What did they say? A kid gonna be a kid. I don't care.
Supposed
No
to be
kid.
ADHD.
ADHD, non-ADHD. A kid is always gonna be a kid. I ain't gonna be like, oh, tell him to sit down. That's a kid. They're not supposed to be
Kids
sitting
don't,
down.
your kid
He's
is
supposed to be
sitting
running
When
around.
you was a
If your
child?
kid sitting down,
Something's
quiet all the
wrong.
time,
Something is
I'm
wrong. I
scared.
say the
I'm
same
nervous.
thing. Something is wrong.
Something is wrong. They plotting.
Yeah.
Kids supposed to be one to get up and play and run around. That's what kids do.
And I'm guilty of that because sometimes I tell my nephew Anthony, sit down,
But
I
you're a
know,
kid.
like, he's not supposed to.
No, because he want to
He's supposed to
play.
run around and play.
That's what they want to do. And I was reading people that be like, won't you go outside and play?
Yeah.
Won't you go in there and play?
But you
That's
can't
how we
even
grew
do
up.
that though. You can't even do that this day and age. Go outside and play. You can't even do that.
Kids don't go outside and play. But like I said, it's all perception. Because even crime is like one fraction of what it used to be in the 80s. But in the 80s and 90s, we went outside and played.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure
It's
did.
like you went outside. There was
And
a
the
punishment
lights.
to stay in the house.
Them lights was the ones to let us know when it was time to go.
And your mama calling your name.
The lights went out.
Yep.
Those was the times to be in the house. There was no, or it was, can we come back outside? Nope, the lights is out.
When we was kids, me and my friends, we'd come outside early in the morning in the summer with $1 on top.
Right after Tom and Jerry.
And you held that dollar held you down the whole day.
The whole day.
Got you chips, a juice, some
Yes.
big ass Sunny
Oh,
Day
I don't hold nobody down no more.
Nah,
$1.
Kidding.
No.
Yes.
you can't even buy soda with $1.
Right.
You can't.
But
It's horrible. It's horrible. And you can't even send your kids outside to say go play, because you're scared that you're going to see them on the news.
it's all that is media. It's media manipulation and perception. Because we all perceive, that something's going to happen to our kids, and because, if we live in an instant media age, something happens, 5 minutes later you're seeing it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever.
Everything is social media.
In the 80s and the 90s, when we was coming up, something happened, you had to wait till 11 o'clock news to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you saw it the next day in the newspaper. Like, for real. 1991, 2,200 people a year got killed in New York City. 2014, it was 353. But we all hear about how crime is out of control now.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's media perception.
From InTheKnow. What's up? Told you guys that we was gonna give you some good old stories and knowledge up in here. So with that being said,
Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. And if there's any topics you want us to discuss, leave a comment telling us.
And thank you for watching us. And remember, anywhere you are, God is always there.
Amen.
This is real people with real issues, talking about real things, and anywhere you put us, we always going to be the realest people in the room.
bye.
Good night.